One pull now and hear the sound. Oh man, this thing is still so fast though. What is up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. Now today you join me for another car review. As you can see, I have with me the 8V Audi S3. This one in particular is the facelift and we're going to be doing a review on it. Now before we actually get into the review, I want you guys to actually check out this very cool app. Okay, so guys, I'm with Joe here, who's one of the founders and developers of the app. We'll get a quick rundown of how it works and everything it does.
Hi guys, this is the Velo X app. It's an app for petrol heads. So it has different functionalities, 3 main functionality to be precise. So it has events. So here you'll be able to see all the car events that are happening. So if I just click on one, you'll see there's a full description of that event. You see the people who are attending. People can just simply RSVP to that event. And if I go back, you'll see we also have an option of a leaderboard. So here you are able to see all the people who are doing runs within the Velo X app. And if I open the main leaderboard, you'll see these are all legit runs that are done by drivers of different vehicles. You can see the name of the vehicle, and if you click on any of the run, you are able to see a graph of that specific run. You can view more dots or less, and you can click on any dot to see at what speed they reached. And then if I scroll down a bit, you'll be able to see all the 0 to 100 time, quarter mile time, and quarter mile time. And yeah, that's it guys.
So yeah guys, do check out the Velo X app. I do think it's really cool and I'm still mind blown. Let's see your 0 to 100 times in your cool cars, your hot hatches and whatnot. But with all of that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoy this review. Let's get right into it.
As I woke up in the morning, just thinking about this night. As I woke up in the morning, just thinking about this night.
Okay, so the 8V2 Audi S3. So this is the previous generation, it's the facelift, and it still keeps the same formula. The S3 has never been a very shouty car. It's subtle, it's a if you know kind of car. So up front you have this hexagonal shaped grille, you have the little S3 badge right there. There are some openings for the intercoolers and the radiators, and it looks pretty much the same as the normal Audi A3 S line, except for that little S3 badge right there. This one, by the way, has this very interesting body kit with the front lip. That's just a touch from the owner. So there was a bunch of different wheel choices you could choose, but these are 19 inches star spoke rims. You get red brake calipers with an S badge right there. And then you could opt for stuff like the black package, where you get the mirrors in gloss black, the window frame surrounds in gloss black too. If you come around to the back, same story once again, very subtle. If you know, you know, but there are quad tailpipes. That's how you know you're in the S3. And of course, the S3 badge right there. Let's actually check out the interior. Okay, so the interior on the 8V facelift S3. Now for one, I'll just point out the S3 kind of bits that you get with this interior. So you have S-line door sills, you have sport seats with a little S badge, you have a red surround around the engine start stop button, you get a sport steering wheel with perforated grip points, a little S badge, and the steering wheel itself is flat bottom. So there's a package that you could go for, and it gets you this red surrounds around the air vents, and there's a little S-tronic badge on the gear lever, and that's pretty much your lot. These seats as well were an optional extra. Now I quite like this interior, and one thing I'd like to point out about it is the quality. So the quality of this interior is actually even better than on the newer 8Y model, particularly on the door cards, the materials they use. With the 8Y, you actually have a lot of nasty plastic. Even on the center console, there is this brushed aluminium wood looking type of material, and the whole thing just feels solid, it feels nice. It's funny saying that the older car is better than the newer car in terms of interior quality, but that's just how it is in here. Now I'll put the ignition on to run through some of the infotainment systems. I think the radio or FM might come on. Please do excuse that. Now on this gen, there was a digital cluster, instrument cluster that is, and one thing about it, there is this very huge cool ref counter, and I just love how they used to do it with this generation. Oh, I'm looking for the volume button. Okay, I've muted it. So this is the older Audi MMI system. It has a screen that pops up. You can even tuck it away if you so want. There's a button on the center area that you can press and you tuck away the screen if you don't want to see it for some reason, and you can push the button, the screen pops up. It is cool. I like that. There's also the drive select, and you can cycle through the different driving modes. There's efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic, and then individual. Also, the buttons feel very tactile. The click on them feels very satisfying. The surrounds on the knobs, these very satisfying metallic looks. It's very nice. So practicality, it's a VW Audi group car. It shares platforms with the Golf, so practicality is good in here. You have nice cup holders there. You have very big door pockets. There is a center cubby where you can store pretty much anything, a phone, a huge phone in there. There is a decently sized glove box, and yeah, that's what I like about this thing. I do like these the rich stitching you get with the seats. And also the other thing about this gen, the Bang & Olufsen sound system that you get on them, till this day, it's the best sound system I've ever had in any car. It's that good. It has like 800 watts of sound power, which is really insane. Let's actually check out the room in the back seat. So guys, the back seat in the Audi S3. So as you can see, these sports seats are actually quite bulky, but they curve in, so they give you a bit more knee room. Leg room is also very, very good. The footwells are nice and deep. Headroom feels a bit tight, especially if we start looking at people who are like 6 foot tall, but for my height, it's just about okay. Now the central transmission tunnel is quite thick, so it might make sitting in the center a bit awkward, but it's doable basically. And yeah, back here the seats are nice. You still get the nice red stitching with the quilted leather, and it's nice and premium. So the boot space on the S3, you're looking at 425 liters in boot capacity. By the way, this is the sedan, not the Sportback. So the Sportback, which is the hatch, has 380 liters, and this is quite a huge space. You have a pocket on the left side. There is an underfloor, and nothing more interesting. Just a regular, nicely sized boot, so as to say. Okay, so price and value. Now these first hit the market around 2017, and they ran all the way until 2022 thereabout. Now price range on these is actually quite large. I think the earlier cars, high mileage, will trade you around late 400s, like 480 to 500,000 rands, and then the later cars that are relatively low mileage go for around 700 to 750,000 rands, and that's pretty much the price range on these. So let's get technical. We'll start with the engine. So this is the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder, in this case making 228 kilowatts, which is around 306 horsepower and 400 newton meters of torque. So this is actually the EA888 that is shared with VW Audi group cars, the Golf Rs, GTIs, and so on. But on this is actually the Gen 3, the previous one, compared to like the Mark 8 Golf R. But it still has the IS38 turbo, so a very punchy motor. Still the 4-wheel drive Haldex system, which can send up to 50% of the power to the rear. And yeah, let's take a listen to the exhaust and experience how this thing drives. guys, you join me inside the Audi S3 and let's just do one pull now and hear the sound. Oh man, this thing is still so fast. Oh my goodness. I kind of underestimated it a bit. Wow, that pull was actually quite strong. It pulls so hard. It feels just as healthy as the Mark 8 Golf R. And I literally filmed the video with that car a couple of days ago. I think it was on Thursday. Today's Saturday, so that car is still fresh in my memory. But the thing about this Gen S3, man, it's just so nice, especially inside the interior. It's a really lovely cabin to be in, and I won't even bother talking about ride comfort because it's just exceptional. It's really good. The dampening is marvelous. It soaks up pretty much every bump, and it's a very nice daily basically. So I'll focus more on the dynamic side of things. Steering wheel is very weighty. Like, there is actually quite a lot of weight to it, which is what you want in a car like this. So I feel like these offer so much value for money, especially when you compare them to the newer one. Brakes are very strong. Like I've said in so many of my videos, pretty much every VW Audi group car, the brakes are very solid, very progressive. Oh man, the S-tronic transmission as well, the automated dual clutch is just a dime to work. Oh man, the pull is actually so hard on this thing. Once you start pushing hard around turns, obviously it'll start to understeer and stuff, but you never really reach the limit of a car on the road unless you like drive like really hard. But yeah, for normal day-to-day use, you can have fun, you can enjoy it. You probably won't even notice the understeer, well, at least for driving on the road. And that exhaust it actually sounds so good. So it's a pre-OPF car, so it doesn't have the gas particulate filter, and that just helps the car sound so good. I'll do a pull right here with my window rolled down. Oh jeez, it is so explosive. So launch control procedure in these should have traction control in sportier setting. I have no idea what the traction button is somewhere here. Okay. Have the gearbox in sport. I'll go auto. Have the motor in its most dynamic mode, which is dynamic, and then you're good to go. You ready, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the launch control. Oh, that sound. Just about reached 100.
Yeah. You stopped at 98.
Oh, that's GPS speed.
Yeah.
Ah, the curve was approaching. It did 104 here.
Yeah.
It did 104
Oh, that's
here.
quick.
Yeah, it's quick.
That's very quick.
So we don't have a long enough stretch to, but we can try
we
go
can
to.
try again.
Yeah, we can try
We can
again.
start from a bit back.
But let's go to a stretch where we can try it out.
Love those DSG fonts.
Yeah, they're so cool. Absolutely. The new one, I have a big problem with it. I feel like it's only a different car because of the looks. It's updated looks. Yes, it's the newer interior, but I don't see in any way where that has a better interior than this one. Performance wise, that one has 213 kilowatts for some reason. This one has 228. No idea why. So I don't know why anyone would want the new one. This thing is still so strong. Hey, the minute you put your foot down. Oh, damn. Wow. What a car. Again. 5.1 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the time we got. So yeah, the app is very fun. You can use it for that to read out your 0 to 100 times, quarter miles. Guys, do check it out. It's for free. It's available on App Store, on what's the Google one?
Google Play.
Google Play Store as well. Yeah, so do check it out. Play around with us, with the app, not us. Play around with the app. Do post your times on social media, Instagram. Tag us if you want. And yeah, let's have some fun. But yeah, I'll conclude the video right there. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until next time, that's cheers from me.